I'm gonna be announcing something that, very big if they don't stand up and talk about how things are going to change for the voting blocks that they're going for, that'll put them in office. They need the African American voting bloc, the Latino voting bloc, and they're not bringing up the issues, and they're not making strong enough commitments for our votes. So we have to be undecided, we have to hold our votes, and we have to just hear what they have to say. And tomorrow, if they don't talk about what they're gonna do for our communities that are in such dire service, that we're gonna have something to say about that will kind of teach and educate from my perspective of, starting Vote or Die and being involved in how I'm disenfranchised with not seeing enough attention to a voting bloc that is just kind of guaranteed. They people count their votes without dealing with their issues. So we can't guarantee anybody, Hillary Clinton, to vote. We can't guarantee Donald Trump to vote. We have to make sure that they're talking about our issues. That's how the game is played. We're going to make the difference, and we're going to be educating people. But we hope that they recognize it and they speak on it, so we're going to see. But if not, there's something that's going to be done more powerful than Vote or Die.
In order for us to vote for Biden, we can't be taken for granted like we always are because we're supposed to be Democrats or because people are afraid of Trump. It's whoever's going to take care of our community, whoever wants to make a deal. It's business at this point. We can't trust politicians, so we want to know very clearly, just like Trump made it clear that he wanted to build a wall, Biden needs to make it clear that he's going to change the lives and quality of life of black and brown people, or else he can't get the vote. I will hold the vote hostage if I have to.
I don't know this lady from anywhere.
You've never met her?
Never in my life.
He's talking about this woman, Thalia Graves, who appeared at a highly promoted news conference last week with attorney Gloria Allred.
The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health.
The attorney for Graves announcing a federal lawsuit claiming that in 2001, the then 25-year-old was drugged and bound and viciously raped in the Manhattan headquarters of Bad Boy Entertainment by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs with his bodyguard and head of security Joe Sherman.
Her and whoever that she's in cahoots with was orchestrating a money grab, and she wanted me to be part of that money grab. It says it right in her texts. She wanted to get Diddy.
Sherman showed us texts from an Instagram account starting last November. He says his team has linked to Graves. We confirmed the connection. The first text asked if Sherman was a security guard for Puffy.
She confused me because she kept saying, "Are you Big Joe?" She don't know who I am.
The text asked him to call the number and goes on to say, if you will be my witness against Diddy, then my attorneys will leave you out of any proceedings because we have statements that you physically showed over 8 people, videos of me and you to people in the studio. Sherman responded, I don't know what the expletive you talking about. Know who the expletive you are. He was still named in the lawsuit.
I'm nothing but a scapegoat for this BS. Because I wouldn't get Puffy and lie on Sean Combs.
We reached out to Allred asking about the texts and Sherman's denial that he was involved. Her email response, the complaint speaks for itself. Our client looks forward to her day in court.
Come on, it's a money grab because they told you it's a money grab.
Yo, what's up, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And we got to talk about this Diddy situation because it's getting out of control. It is getting out of control. I've covered it a number of times on live, but I never actually did an uploaded video. And for the people that really follow my channel, y'all know my take on this Diddy situation. But like I said, it is getting strange. It's getting strange. If you're confused as to why I dropped them clips in the beginning about Diddy and this Vote or Die campaign, check out a video I did a while ago on Jay Prince. It's going to make it all make sense. Because how is Jay Prince tied into this? How is Jay Prince tied into this? Now, the other day, we found out that Gloria Allred case was garbage. It was felonious. It don't make sense. And we heard that from the bodyguard, He denied all claims, all allegations, and he provided proof that the news said validated his claims. But y'all, it just got a little bit more tricky. Because this same bodyguard sat down and had a conversation with Angela Yee in Mano. And J. Prince's name came up. Check this out.
Latest woman to speak out against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs is from Harris County.
Yeah, our Rick and Budaraj is here with more on the
accusations against Sean Combs, and it comes about a week after Combs was indicted on federal charges alleging he used his business empire as a criminal enterprise. High-powered attorney Gloria Allred appeared with her client. This is Talia Graves, a Harris County resident who filed a lawsuit against Combs in New York. We are using her name because she has gone public with her claims. Now, in the lawsuit, Graves alleges back in 2001, when she was 25 years old, Combs and his head of security lured her into a meeting at a New York City recording studio where they gave her a drink that caused her to briefly lose consciousness. When she woke up, Graves says she was bound and restrained and was violently raped by Combs. The lawsuit filed Tuesday also claims the alleged assault was recorded and that the video was shown to multiple other men. Graves says she also faced multiple threats that made her stay silent for decades. Also, Combs' head of security, Joseph Smith, known as Big Joe, told the Daily Mail that he doesn't know Graves, calling her allegations just a, quote, money grab. Len, back to you.
All right, Rika, thank you.
Now, Big Joe called us because, clearly this is something that if you feel that you're being wrongly accused of something, you're going to defend yourself.
Saying it loud.
To the utmost. And here's what he had to say about this alleged tape and the conversation with Dahlia Graves.
Not only did she DM me, she tried to guide me through the DMs if you read them. Right. She tried to explain to me, all I need you to do is write a statement like Bonds did, like other people did. I need you to write a statement and I'll keep you out. I said, keep me out of what? But then she got into the threat. Then she brought up, well, me and Mr. J. Prince will be down there.
All right, now, I don't know what J. Prince has to do with anything.
Right.
But you had a question for him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What he got to do with this, though?
It was brought to my attention later on that J. Prince, something I don't know about, had a beef with Puffy about slapping Drake. And Drake was calling J. Prince, going off of him for not taking up for him against Puffy. And I'm like, that's none of my business. Honestly, after listening and people calling me, explaining to me that J. Prince's lawyer is the one who put them 100 people together, I think J. Prince is one of the main corpus behind slandering and trying to destroy Puff's character.
Now, these are all allegations. We don't know what's true and what's not.
So the lawyer thing, right? So is that really his lawyer?
Tony Busby is a lawyer based out of Houston. And so that lawyer is representing 120 of
right, but that girl is definitely connected to J. Prince because.
Well, from the DMs, it looks like she did mention J. Prince's name.
Yeah, I read that.
So, listen, Justina's like,
that lawyer needs. I'm just trying to break down 120 clients. Like, how do you even schedule that for the week? You got to do I don't know.
Well, from what they what they said previously was that there were even more, but they did vet out people to see which claims had merit and which did not to be able to proceed. And they also have a hotline. So if something happened,
the hotline is great. A hotline for
you
real?
Can call.
Wow.
This is crazy.
The hotline.
The hotline is wild.
Oh my goodness.
Which is also a Drake song.
But
hotline.
Wow, that's different, man. Hearing that. So they're basically saying that he might be behind that.
Or allegedly, yeah. That is what Big Joe is alleging, and he's saying people called him up and brought that to his attention. So I don't know what's happening, but we're listening to all sides.
Yeah, I don't know what's real or what's false. But if you want my personal opinion, it's possible. It's possible. It could be even likely, because why would J. Prince's name come up in this? Why would this girl throw J. Prince's name out of all names into the equation? And we already know about Diddy past issues with Drake, so it's believable because we didn't hear J. Prince say anything. Wack 100 even spoke about that when J. Prince and Wack was going through this thing, like, yo, why you ain't had this same energy for Diddy? So it's possible that Drake really felt some type of way. And how would this girl have this information? And then when you factor in what's going on right now with this election and, in the role that Diddy has played in previous elections, then you realize that J. Prince has a serious connection to one political side, it's possible. It is definitely possible. If y'all don't understand what I'm talking about, look at a video I did a while back. It's going to make perfect sense to you. Because I believe that Jay Prince owes favors. Because he didn't have certain favors done for him. And when you dealing in that game, that's why I said a while ago when I was talking about Jay Prince, and people can look at what he did back in the day as a power move, but I think that made him compromise. Because whenever you deal in the business like that, it's a favor for a favor, and if they pull strings for you, it's going to come a time you got to pull strings for them. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. We're going to talk about more of this at the 11 o'clock live, because it got to be more. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share the video. It's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.